Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing well. Students, open your booklets at page number 53. Today we are going to learn the topic of equivalent fractions when the numerator and the denominator of a fraction are multiplied by the same number. We will get a new result, and that new result will be called the equivalent fraction. Students, remember we have discussed in our previous lesson that top number or the number above this line is called the numerator. The number below the line or the lower number, this is called the denominator. So when you will multiply your numerator and the denominator with same number, you will get a new result, and this result will be called an equivalent fraction. And always keep it in your mind, you can multiply your fraction or your numerator and your denominator with any number other than 0. You cannot multiply your numerator and denominator with 0 because you cannot divide anything into 0 equal parts, right? So your denominator cannot be 0. We cannot divide anything into 0 equal parts, so you cannot multiply with 0, right? Okay, now let's try to understand with these shapes, right? Okay, you can see here I have the square that is divided into 1, 2 and 3 equal parts, right? 1, 2 and 3 equal parts. And what will be the fraction of this? Its 2 parts are shaded out of 3 parts. So its fraction will be equal to 2 parts out of 3 parts, right? Now, if I will divide this square horizontally into 2 equal parts, now what will be the fraction now? This fraction was 2/3 because 2 parts were shaded out of 3 parts. Now what will be the fraction now? I have divided these 3 parts horizontally into again 2 equal parts. Now what will be the fraction? You can see now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. And how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So its fraction will be 4/6, right? 4/6. You can see the shaded area is same. It's not changed, right? The shaded area is same, right? That means this 4/6 is called the equivalent fraction of this 2/3. And how we will get this 4/6? You can get this with the help of these shapes, or you can directly do it with the help of the multiplication, right? How we will get 6? We will multiply this 3 2 times 6. If you will multiply your numerator and denominator, you can get 4/6. So there is 2 ways to calculate your equivalent fractions. One with the help of the shapes, the second is with the help of your multiplication, right? Always multiply. One thing you have to remember when you will multiply your fraction, you have to multiply your numerator and your denominator with the same number, right? So you will get an equivalent fraction. If you will multiply with different numbers, you will not get an equivalent fraction. Understood? Now let's try another example. You can see here I have a square that is divided into 2 equal parts, right? And what is the fraction of this? Its one part is shaded, so its fraction will be 1/2. 2, right? Its fraction will be 1 over 2. Now, if I will divide this square horizontally into two equal parts, what will be the fraction now? What will be the fraction now? Yes, now it's divided into 4 equal parts and 2 parts are shaded. So now its fraction is 2 out of 4. Now you can see the shaded area is same, right? The shaded area is same. The shaded area of both the shapes is equal. The shaded area of both the shapes is equal, right? That means 2 over 4 is the equivalent fraction of 1 over 2. Now let's see if I will divide this 2 over 4 shape into, again, like this. If I will divide both these parts further into 2 equal parts like this, right? What will be the fraction now? What will be the fraction of this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 parts we have now. And from 8 parts we have 4 shaded parts. So its fraction will be 4 over 8. But again you can see the shaded area is same, right? Now what happened if I will divide this 4 over 8 into, again, horizontally, each part horizontally into 2 equal parts like this. How many parts now we have? How many parts now we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. And how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 out of 16, right? And again you can see the shaded areas are same in each shape. Understood? That means if you will multiply any fraction with a number, the result you will get will be called an equivalent fraction and the shaded areas will remain same. If you will do it with the help of the shapes or if you will do it with the help of the multiplication, all these fractions will be equal because their shaded areas are same. So you can say 1 over 2 is equal to 2 over 4, 2 over 4 is equal to 4 over 8 and 4 over 8 is equal to 16. All these are equal and all these are called equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions, right? Because if you will multiply or you will divide your shapes further into equal parts, its shaded area will remain same and you will get the next results, and these results are equal to each other and these are called the equivalent fractions, right? Understood? Okay, now let's come to our booklet page number 53. The same result I have told you with the help of the shapes. You can see that on your page 1 over 2 is equal to 2 over 4 is equal to 4 over 8, and 4 over 8 is equal to 8 over 16. You can also see that results in the table, right? You can see if I have divided a whole into two equal parts, a whole will be equal to 2 times 1 over 2. And if I will divide this 1 over 2 again into two equal parts, so 1 over 2 is equal to 2 times 1 over 4. 1 over 2 will be equal to 2 times 1 over 4, right? Okay. If I will divide this 1 over 4 again into two equal parts, that is 1 over 8. So 1 over 4 will be equal to 2 times 8, or 2 times 1 over 4 will be equal to 1. 2 times 1 over 4 will be equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4 times 1 over 8. And if we will divide again 1 over 8 into two equal parts, so 1, 2, 3 and 4 times 1 over 8 will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times 1 over 16. The same result we have with the help of the shapes. You can see that same result with the help of this table, right? And what was the result? 1 over 2 is equal to 2 times 1 over 4, and 4 over 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4 over 8 will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times 1 over 8. 4 over 8. 2 over 4 will be equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4 over 4 times 1 over 8, and 4 over 8 will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times 1 over 16. Right? Understood? Or you can also say from this result that 1 over 4 will be equal to 2 times 1 over 8, right? 1 over 8 plus 1 over 8, 2 times 1 over 8. Or you can say 1 over 8 will be equal to 2 times 1 over 16, right? Now let's move to the next page, page number 54. Page number 54 of your booklet. Okay. In this you have an example. Find the equivalent fractions of 2 over 7 without using shape. How we can do that? I have told you before that you can do it with the help of the multiplication, right? What we will do, we will multiply the numerator 2 and we will multiply the denominator 7 with the same number, right? 2 2s are 4 and 7 2s are 14. So 2 over 7's first equivalent fraction will be 4 over 14. Similarly, if we will multiply it with 3, we will get 2 3s are 6 and 7 3s are 21. If we will multiply our fraction with 4, 2 4s are 8 and 7 4s are 28. So equivalent fractions of 2 over 7 are 4 over 14, 6 over 21 and 8 over 28, right? Okay, now let's do some practice. Question: complete the following. One has been done for you. Now you can see your example. You can do it with the help of the shapes or you can do it with the help of multiplication. You can see here I have done one example for you already. 1 over 2. In this, 1 is the numerator, 2 is the denominator, and we are going to multiply it with 2. So 2 1s are 2 or 2 2s are 4. Or we have divided this shape into again 4 equal parts, right? But the shaded area is same, right? So the next one, 1 over 3. Here you can see 1 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. That means we are going to multiply it with 3, or you can say we are going to divide this shape into 3 equal parts like this, right? So what will be the answer? 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. Now you can see from the shape 1, 2 and 3 parts are shaded, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 equal parts, right? So we will get the same result with the help of shape or with the help of multiplication. Understood? Okay. Now the last page of this topic, look at these fraction tables, then complete the equivalent fractions. One has been done for you. Okay, now you can see here I have divided one whole into 3 equal parts. One whole into 3 equal parts. Then I have divided 1 over 3 into again in 2 equal parts, right? Each 1 over 3 is divided again into 2 equal parts, right? If you will see here, 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is equal to 2 1 over 6, right? 2 times 1 over 6. So, if you have 1 over 3 and you have to write an equivalent fraction, you can write with the help of the table 1 over 3 is equal to 2 times 1 over 6. So, you can write it 2 over 6, right? If you will have 2 1 over 3's, 1 and 2, 2 1 over 3's, how many 1 over 6 we have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 6 here. So 2 over 3 will be equal to 4 over 6, right? Similarly, in the second table, you can see we have divided one whole into 5 equal parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 equal parts, and its fraction will be 1 over 5, 1 over 5, 1 over 5, 1 over 5 and 1 over 5. And each 1 over 5 is again divided into 2 equal parts, 1 over 10, 1 over 10, right? You can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 parts now. So its fraction of each part will be 1 over 10. Now you can see 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is equal to 2 times 1 over 10. So you can write 1 over 5 is equal to 2 times 1 over 10. 2 times 1 over 10. So 1/5 is equal to 2 tenths, right? Or 2/5 will be equal to, if we will take 2 5/5 parts, 1 and 2, in 2/5 parts, how many tenths we have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2/5 will be equal to 4 tenths. Understood? Hope you have found this topic easy and you have understood the topic. If you face any difficulty in solving the remaining parts of your pages 54 and 55, you can contact me. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.